Mayong hapon si Action John Diaz, Action Radyo Bacolod.
Mayng hapon, Action John, mayng hapon sa tanan nimo nga tigpalamati.
Thank you so much, Attorney, for your time. Very interested ko ni Attorney sa benefit. Ikaw yung nakita ang kugidya, bisan nga arak sa government service or wala, active ka gid sining benefit, Attorney. And subong hapon, you're very glad nga nag-meet ka mo upod ang inyong grupo with Mayor Albi Benitez. Anong outcome, Attorney, kaganong inyo ginistoryahan?
Yes, so it was very productive. Nalipay man kami sa Bacolod Negros Occidental Federation for ICT or Benefit. Muning aton official ICT Council nga recognized sa national since 2008, no? So dugay na ni siya. This is parang consolidation of the efforts of both Bacolod and Negros Occidental kay ang aton nga campaign to bring digital jobs to Bacolod and also to Negros Occidental, hindi lang masarangan sa aton city kundi isang bilogid nga probinsya. So this afternoon we had a briefing, no? We requested for a briefing of our mayor and he readily accepted and welcomed the briefing, no? So during the briefing, Action John, I gave about 20 to 30 minutes kag gina-appreciate ko gid si Mayor Albi, incoming Mayor Albi, kay namati gid siya sang tulid, no? Sa aton nga paghatag sa iya sang briefing kung ano ang mga gains sang Bacolod, ano ang mga strategies ng Bacolod since 2004 up to now, and also anong direction ta in the coming years, and also anong mga strategies nga kinanglan naton himuon in collaboration with the city, and also kung ano ang mga problema sang aton nga mga ICT BPO stakeholders, no? So, just to report to our listeners, si Mayor Albi nag-commit to support the programs of benefit. Kaya nakita niya nga alin sang una, bisan wala man kami sang ginaganar diri. In fact, these are all members study are from the academe, from the government, ang mga DTI, DOST, and DICT was present during the meeting this afternoon. May ara man kita members from BPO and also from the universities based here in Bacolod nga ginbululigan gini para matibong naton ang aton nga syudad. So subong ang Bacolod since 2013 is a center of excellence for IT BPM, pero wala naton narabot ang aton nga target jobs for 2022 for many reasons, one of which is of course COVID-19, but the major reason would be ang lack of skilling and really serious skilling and talent development programs nga ginakalipay ko nga full support gid and commitment ang ginhatag kagina ni incoming Mayor Albi nga siling niya nag-agree siya nga mag-create kita sang mga damo nga mga talent development or training programs para mapasanyog pagid ang skills sang aton nga mga workforce, aton mga pamatan-on nga para nga mabaton sila sa aton nga IT industry. Not only for voice like contact centers but also for higher value.
Okay.
Gin-mention niya gani gina nga dapat we should explore the higher technologies which is aligned man sa amon nga direction as a benefit, like gin-mention niya gina ang artificial intelligence, blockchain, creative, and he said nga kulang pagid niya katama ang Bacolod, pero gin-emphasize siya nga it is not a reason to give up, but it should be a motivation to continue training.
So, Attorney, ano mga possible investments or may dugang kita nga gina-expect in the future nga pwede nato mabulig sa LGU to boost further the economy? May gina-expect kita, Attorney, nga gina-istorya ninyo nga mga BPO to further expand diri sa Bacolod kag Negros?
Well, Action John, as usual, hindi ko ma-reveal ang mga BPOs nga nag-due diligence sa aton subong sa Bacolod. When you say due diligence, nag-conduct sila sang investigation and exploration kung bala ang Bacolod is a potential site or expansion site. Ang ako lang matag sa imo programa subong hapon is 2 weeks from now, a big BPO IT company requiring highly digital technical jobs, hindi lang contact centers but also engineering, logistical, digital jobs, magakadto sa Bacolod, amo na ang reason nga emergency nag-meet gid ko kay Mayor Albi today kay malakat ako mo mapamanila ako, so I will not be here when this new investor came, pero 3 years tanan ni sila ginapangaluyagan. And finally nagsabat na sila sang last week, and they called me and they told me that they are looking to give Bacolod around 2,000 highly technical digital jobs in the next 2 years.
Both silingon job opportunities nga bag-o ang posible magsulod sini nga tuig, attorney.
Wala ni siya gauntat because this is just one inquiry. Hindi lang ko ka isa-isa gid, but we have around 5 more inquiries since the start of this year. Hindi magkasubo ang aton pumuluyo kay wala gauntat ang pagpamangkot kung bala may room pa for expansion sa Negros. So we have several other BPOs in e-commerce, in tourism, no? So that's why if you will see, no, for this several weeks nag-celebrate kita sa National ICT Month, no? Sini nga June, very fruitful gid kay nag-create kita sang madamo na activities, and one of our direction ginpresenta man na kay Mayor Albi is to really also help the other cities in Negros. So we're looking at helping create ICT councils in Kabangkalan, in Himamaylan, in San Carlos, in Cadiz, in Bago, and different cities para all these ICT councils can work together under benefit, and we can all collaborate and create more jobs, no? So by September, yung pabalo naton si Mayor Albi nga we will recalibrate our targets, mag-create kita bag-o nga targets kay wala naton nalabot ang 60,000 by 2022 nga gin-set naton sang 2016. So we will recalibrate our target, and by 2030 madihon naman kita kung pila naman kasausan ang aton nga labuton, no? So currently we have around 37,000 digital jobs in Bacolod, and if we can double it during this new administration's term, then why not? Let us all work hard for it.
Attorney, just a question lang. How do you see Bacolod City? Anong ginapagkalantaw mo sa Bacolod City in terms of BPO and ICT in the coming years?
Well, we are already a center of excellence for information technology, but there are so many factors that are affecting us, our growth, no? Una na ang skilling. Well, I'm happy, isaluot ko lang action dyan, no? Nga as part of my work as digital consultant for Senator Sani Angara, may isa kami ka bill nga napirmahan sang or na-approve sang Congress, and hopefully mapirmahan ni President President Duterte. It's the digital workforce skilling bill, no? So timing gid nga timing man sa pagsulod ni Mayor Albi. May ara man ta power problem, may ara man ta peace and order problem. So these problems are simply motivation for us to move higher. Kag directly to your question, I feel that Bacolod will reach the level of Cebu and even Clark and Metro Manila if we all join our hands together, and probably we can even reach almost 100,000 jobs just like Cebu by 2030.
Attorney, I don't know if nakalabot na si mong report, dumiara na makuno plano gani nga magtukod sa BPO somewhere in Victoria City. Am I right?
Yes, well, gin-share ba nakagina ni Mayor Albi nga may locator dito nga nagkadto kay incoming Mayor Javi Benitez, no? And amo lang ng problem kay do kanubo mas ang hiring rate. So there's really a lot of work to be done. Wala ko gauntat bisan sa Facebook, and even reaching out to all our colleges and universities to really step up. In fact, mag-abot diri next week ang big company ni nga siling tama locate diri. They will meet with governor and mayor at the same time. They will also visit 3 universities in Bacolod to make sure that the talent is ready, or the school is willing to collaborate with them so that sila yung mabayad sa ilang mga scholarships para i-train pagid ang aton nga mga kabataan. So wala gid reason subong nga hindi mag-uswag ang Bacolod and even ang Negros Occidental. because we have dynamic and innovative leaders that are incoming officials.
Attorney, finally, anong imo nga luyag ipalabot sa publiko? Kabalo ka, damo gyapon ang nagasiling nga do gina-down, downplay nila, do ginapakanubo nila kung sila mag-join sa BPO or sa ICT nga mga trabaho abi. Anong imo luyag ipalabot sila? Is the future brighter now in terms of BPO ICT in Negros and Bacolod? Anong pwede pagid para sa ila diri, attorney?
Well, action dyan. I just came a few minutes ago from a design session as a consultant of the Department of ICT. Pasensya na, I wear so many hats this time.
Yes, yes.
It's a design session for the gig economy. When you say gig economy, we talk about freelancers, digital freelancers. Tanan nga industriya naapektuhan sa COVID, pero ang IT BPO nagdamo, ang freelancers community around the country nag-reach 200% increase. So, kulang tawon mo, we already have digital workers doing high-end jobs, from architecture to medical billing and coding to creative arts to engineering. So, paano ka maka-downgrade sa mga tao nga ini? Because these are all professionals. Simply, nga ang ila lang yung clients are abroad.
Yes.
So, ining mga downgrade sini, siguro bisan sila siguro mag-apply sa or mag-downplay sa aton nga IT industry. Kung sila ni siguro mag-apply sa mga BPO industry, hindi na siguro mabaton. Kay grabe ang skills nga kinanglan. You don't only need communication skills, you really have to have the overall package of a digital worker. Kag subong wala na tapadulungan, everything is going to be digital because of the technologies. Mambal sila nga ini nga technologies, damo sang madula nga obra, AI, damo madula nga obra, pero these new technologies will require new manpower, and this new manpower will require new skills. So kung hindi kita mag-skill, damo-damo obra, pero wala sang taker, and that's a situation that we do not want to see happen. So, ang mambal ko lang for Bacolod is this industry is helping complement our sugar industry and our retail industry. We cannot all work in the sugar industry. We cannot also all work in the retail industry. So, if we support the IT industry, damo-damo ni siya sang multiplier effect to our food industry, to our tourism industry, to our housing and other industries. Kag grabe ang economic impact sini sa aton because more jobs mean more economic progress for all of us.
Yes, a positive and well-informed discussion to you with you, Attorney Batapa. Thank you so much sa imong tiyempo, Attorney Josel Batapa. Sige.
Thank you.
Yes, good afternoon.
Una sa tamang balita.